What is up, Knife Fam? This is Blade Love and Mrs. Blade driving. We are headed to Joe Darrah's house to do some impromptu knife throwing techniques. So this will be a little bit of fun and a little odd for me because this will be my first time I've ever thrown a knife. So we'll see what happens when we get there. On a side note, I have to say that it's quite humbling that the world knife throwing champion Joe Darrah has taken some time out of his day to teach my wife and I some axe and knife throwing techniques. So it's going to be a blast, and I'm really looking forward to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with my wife, Mrs. Blade, who's got her brand new tomahawk made by who else but Joe Darrah right here. 10-time world knife throwing champion who happens to have my custom blade with him right now. Look at that beauty. Oh, and I will tell you what, it is sharp, sharp, sharp. So Joe, tell us a little bit about my blade first.
Well, this is one of my standard mountain man knives. This is called a Pennsylvania Bowie. We actually used to call it the Bullseye Seeker. A buddy of mine in the martial arts school down in Alabama called it that, but then he went on to create a knife that's a little bigger than this, a little different shape, and he started calling that a Bullseye Seeker. So I just renamed mine the Pennsylvania Bowie, kind of like most people don't realize that Pennsylvania was a premier maker of long rifles back during the Civil War and prior to that, because a lot of the Germans came and settled here and they were consummate gun makers.
Oh yeah.
And you know, York, Pennsylvania and out in Lancaster and that area were some of the best Pennsylvania rifles in the world. And a lot of times the Kentucky long rifle is a misnomer. It's actually, they were Pennsylvania rifles. But so I named this a PA Bowie, Pennsylvania Bowie, and I've been making this one for over 20 years. It's won a lot of mountain man competitions. It's legal for mountain man because it's got period correct leather handles. It's got copper harness rivets, which were available back in the mid 1800s, and this is live edge. Now when you compete in a real mountain man tournament, you have to have a live edge knife because they don't throw them by the blade and they have to perform camp chores. So this one will perform camp chores. It will probably shave you. Yes, it will.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so you wanted live edge. I do make these without a live edge, make them safe for throwing by the blade. When you throw these by the blade, you usually hold them like this. But these, and as I said, for mountain man throwing, I throw them upside down so that the clip hooks into the target and the weight of the knife won't drop the handle down, as we discussed and something happened to me. But yeah, I've been making these for a long time. They're a great knife. I've won some tournaments with them, and so have a lot of other people.
And I love it because it came with that German sheath you got me there.
Yeah, Wolf Laszlo made this sheath. I gave it up for you because I wanted you to have a really, really nice sheath, and this is really nice.
And I thank you. That blade is beautiful. Now, tell us a little bit about Mrs. Blade's custom tomahawk here.
Well, because of her size, she's a little bit on the short side, and I wanted to lighten it up. This hawk is probably close to the same weight as this knife. Now when we throw in mountain man, I've found that when I'm doing a knife, I like to match the knife to the tomahawk. So this knife and this tomahawk are both 13.5 inches long.
Wow.
And as I say, the weight is probably about the same. The knife may be just a hair heavier, but I did lighten this up a lot. I cut almost an inch of steel off the bottom of this. I contoured the bottom here I contoured the top here, and then I put in the file work, and then I blued it, and then I went back in and polished up the file work just to give it a little pizzazz.
It's gorgeous. And I know Mrs. Blade loves it.
I know, she doesn't want to throw it.
I know.
We're going to get her to.
Okay. All right.
You know, I've been doing this for 53, 54 years or so, making knives and various thrown items. I made for a lot of martial arts schools and stuff. But it's my passion, and I love it, you know, and I love throwing and I love teaching. So it's always been a good match for me. My dad taught me when I was 5 to throw knives and tomahawks. So I've been throwing for, I don't know, 62 years.
Wow.
Almost 63 years now.
And this is definitely a new experience for me, my friend, as we were discussing earlier, because I'm kind of an aficionado collector and, you know, curio collector, as well as, you know, I do use knives, but I have never to date thrown one. So today is going to be a very, very new experience for me and my wife, Mrs. Blade. Yes. So, all right, my friend.
We're gonna get you sticking one or two here for sure.
Sounds good to me. Let's get to it.
See, what I do is it's almost like shooting for me. I aim through the tomahawk. I'm looking,
Okay,
look,
gotcha.
let me see. I'm looking through the tomahawk, bringing it back, bringing it down to the target. Throw it like it took your money. Whoa!
No way!
What happened?
It hurt.
It hurt?
It hurt.
Come on now.
She got it.
Step up just a little bit.
Oh, this is going to be embarrassing, guys.
What, when she whoops your ass?
Yeah, exactly. Did she do it again?
Yes, she did, only that time it was straighter.
Oh my God. Oh man, this is not going to be good for me. Bet you she can't do that a third time.
It was up here a little bit.
Uh-huh. I'm quitting early.
Just throw it like it owes you money.
This is my first time, guys.
So don't laugh too hard.
Yeah.
That's okay. She missed the first throw too. Ooh. Let it go a little bit. Whoa. A little bit earlier.
A little bit earlier?
Yep. Like up here.
Up there. Okay.
That was there. The point hit.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Let's move back like 2 inches off that line. Yeah, both feet, move them the equal distance.
Okay.
There you go.
Careful.
That's good. Now, hold on. Aim. Are you aiming here?
Yeah.
All right.
Aim higher.
Aim just about up here.
Okay.
Oh! Call the sheriff.
Oh! I was robbed.
Yes, you were. There you go. Something to aim for.
I was so robbed.
Yes, you were.
That one was in there.
Bring your shoulder into it a little bit if you can.
Ah. One of these, I'm gonna get it to stick. I am
Yeah,
going
you
to get
are.
it to stick. It's not the knife, it's the man behind it.
That's what they say. You know.
Well,
Good throw. You're letting it go just a little bit late.
okay.
Remember to let it go a little bit up here.
All right. That I could feel I let go too early.
You also flipped it a little bit.
Yep, I felt that. It flipped in my hand. Okay. I want to keep it straight.
Bring that finger down a little bit. There we go.
Yes!
Woo!
Yes! Did it record that one?
Oh, yes.
You can throw from sitting down.
I think I get better result than when you made me move that finger back. I felt better control there.
Step your toe. Yeah, there you go.
And I did it again. I felt myself twisted that time.
And you flipped it a little bit.
Yep. Darn it, I just want to repeat what I did before. That's all I want to do. Okay, get that there. Center. Aim for the... Ooh.
You kind of slid that one. You didn't actually commit to the throw.
Okay. Boy, this is complicated as shooting is.
Nah.
Let's see if I can throw from the center. Maybe that'll help me
There you go.
a bit. Okay, so keep this center.
Try and roll forward just a little bit.
Roll forward just a bit.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. That should be the weight of the knife too. Ah!
And it felt different because you're sitting down.
Yep.
While you let it go out here.
Yeah.
See, what I do is I look right through it like I'm aiming a pistol, but I'm not looking at the knife.
Okay.
I'm looking at the target. Bring it back, and then bring it back on target.
Okay. Let me try that. So sort of like.
Yeah, but I'm using my shoulder. I'm putting some little oomph on it. When your knife sticks, you can read what it's telling you. That knife hit like this. So it was underspun.
Okay.
Usually you'll back up. If it's down, you back up. If it's up, you step forward.
Okay.
But that was either you threw it much harder or you changed some way of your
Something.
throwing.
Yeah, something changed.
Bullseye.
Oh! Please tell me you got that.
I did.
Beautiful stick.
Yeah, nice stick, just not into the target. We're good. Okay, well that wasn't bad.
You got this. I can feel it.
Dang it.
Hey,
high.
I didn't have to pick it up.
Too high.
Need to back you up about 5 inches.
Okay.
Put your left foot up to here. That's close.
Ooh. I'm calling that. I got it.
See, it actually did cut the face of the target. See this?
Oh wow.
You're getting there.
No way! Did I just hang it on the ground?
It's a very tough throw to make. Not anybody can do that, you know.
Did I just hang
Throw it like it stole one of your knives, man.
I thought I was going to get it that time. Oh, sorry, man. I don't mean to make you keep picking them up.
That's all right. I'm done.
Okay. What do you think? Last one?
Do it. Throw it.
Come on. One left. Just one stick. One. Oh, come on.
That was a bullseye.
I know.
You're flagged. I give up.
Okay, guys and gals. Well, it looks like Mrs. Blade did better than both of us together. What would you say?
Absolutely.
So, Mrs. Blade, tell me what you thought.
I had a good time and I loved the tomahawk.
You do, and I know you love it because she was holding it throughout the whole time. She didn't want to give it to Joe so he could give her a lesson. So, there you go. So, Joe, tell us what you thought, how we did, and for our first time ever.
One of you did incredibly well. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to point any fingers at who did exceptionally well.
Aye.
But I just said to her, if I took 25 people that have never thrown a tomahawk and she threw like she just threw, she would be the only one to stick all but her first hawk.
Aye.
So that's incredible, honestly. I mean, I've taught a lot of hundreds and hundreds of people how to throw. Nobody does that well in the beginning. Nobody.
Yeah, I definitely was out of my realm of comfort. This is definitely the first time I've done this.
Well, it's difficult too because you have a chair, you have a walker there to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, you really need to be up. I mean, as much metal as I have in my back, it's difficult for me anymore too. But that's why I stick them. I don't like picking them up.
Well, all right, Joe, we want to thank you for having us over today.
Absolutely.
We had
my
a ball
pleasure.
and can't wait to do this again.
Absolutely.
We'll try and do it again before the weather gets ugly.
All right. So this has been
Night.
Mrs. Blade Love, Joe Darrah, and Blade Love from Berwyn, PA. You guys take care. Have a beautiful, pleasant day. Out for now.
You got the sharpest edges I've ever seen.